Yo, what's going on, guys? It's A&M Anime here. It's your boy Alex doing something a little different. I want to start a little solo videos on some of the animes that maybe the other doesn't want to watch, or just to get you guys a little more content a little faster. So today I'm starting out with Ahiru No Sora, a basketball anime. Of course, I gotta cover that. I'm from Philly, even though I can't ball myself. Immediately starting episode 1, the Ugly Duckling. Sora reminds me of Hinata from Haiku. Short guy trying to do a sport that normally we can't really prevail in. As somebody that's 5'2" myself, I know that basketball and football and volleyball, things like that, is not really my type of thing. So instantly the introduction to his character is him getting jumped by 5 guys that are trying to take his lunch money, basically. And he's giving off the impression as a first-time watcher that he can handle himself, because he pretty much takes a bite of his neck and tells them all, come on, I'll take each of you 1 minute each. But no, they kick his butt. He loses the fight instantly. But you get the impression that he has a lot of heart already. And we meet another character who was named Chiaki. Big afro-looking dude. And he basically is like giving him his props for holding his ground. He was watching the whole time. He didn't help, of course. Why would he? But he's waiting there for an internet date, because, you know, Tinder. And basically he gives him a little update that, like, you know, I can help you fight. I can teach you how to hold your ground. And basically you have to be patient. You have to have your instincts on 100. And he instantly gets hit by a paper plane from some kids. So he's all talk. We get to find out that what he was protecting in a bag was some shoes. And those shoes was a gift from his mom. And he clearly holds them to a high regard. They're very special to him. We don't know why. So I assume we'll learn that later. And he wants to play basketball. So he gets to the school basketball court and finds out that the team is basically a bunch of thugs. They don't want to play basketball. Basically, a club is required. And they're just using that to kind of get away from school. Nobody really wants to play basketball. And since he does, they don't like him, because that means they have to try harder. So they lock him in a locker room and find out again Chiaki is there peeping on girls through a peephole. And he basically tells them, like, yo, you have to give up on basketball, otherwise they're going to keep messing with you. But, I mean, clearly he has a passion for basketball, so he's not hearing that. So they jump him again when they finally get to the gym. When him in the gym, they take his shoes. And we get a little flashback into why these shoes are so important to him. Basically, his mother gave them to him. And we get a little hint that maybe she was a famous basketball player, a basketball star, because he tells her that one day I'll be a big as star as you. And the thing that's kind of hinting that maybe something happened to his mom, as we see as the flashback ends, is really quick. But we see that he's talking to her and she's in a hospital bed. So it's maybe looking like that maybe his mom is currently still sick or has passed. But I guess that's something we'll find out soon. So they take his shoes, and he's doing everything he can to try to get these shoes back, because they're very important. They're attempting to try to throw him in a sewer. The guy wants to throw him in a furnace, and Chiaki basically stops him. And those two start fighting. And basically the girls were in the gym saying if these two start fighting, the entire gym will be destroyed. And obviously he doesn't want that, because he wants to play basketball. So he then attempts to challenge them basically to a 5-on-1. And basically he tells them, like, yo, if I beat you guys 5-on-1, then I get to be on the team. And we find out that Chiaki is a twin brother of one of the thugs named Momoharu. And there's kind of some rift there, because they don't seem to get along too well. And Chiaki doesn't want to play with them. And his brother makes the remark of, oh, you're running away again. So clearly there's some tension there. Clearly there's something he's hiding, or something holding him back from playing basketball. So we get introduced to another character, which is Monica. She's the star of the women's basketball team. And she fills in for Chiaki. And basically he starts going to town. This kid is good. He pretty much crosses over Momoharu instantly. But you are given a little taste of that maybe these guys do have a little bit of basketball skills, because Momoharu, basically, he can see where he's about to go. So he has to switch up his tactic and does a spin out of there, out of the defense. You see me trying to talk basketball. I know nothing about basketball. So he does a spin, gets to pass Momoharu, and then he has 2 defenders. He has Monica and one of the other thugs. And pretty much they compared him to a duck going under the water. pretty much ducks up under them after doing a jump fake.
ジャンプシュートここから
And the episode pretty much ends with him attempting to do a layup. I'm hoping he makes it. That means he's on the team. But we'll see again. And that was the episode. That was episode 1, The Ugly Duckling. And my first impression so far, like I said, I like the main character. I like when they got spunk. I like when they're not timid. Like, he's clearly small, he's clearly weak, but he's not afraid to go at these 5 thugs attempting to take his sneakers. He's not afraid to go after a 5-on-1 basketball team when he's pretty darn short. So that was Ahiru No Sora, episode 1. Anime again, Alex. You already know what to do. Yeah, I'll finally get to do it. Like, comment, subscribe, come back. We'll be on an episode 2. See y'all.